Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's go!
Oh, what is going on, guys? Up here, and I'm sorry this is so late. I hate having a job. Because at Evolution Championship Series 2018, Harada revealed what we've all been waiting for. Season 2 of Tekken 7 has been confirmed with the announcement of new characters. 3 of them so far, to be exact. The first, AwpWilliams. The second, Leila. And the third, Negan from the f***ing Walking Dead. I'm not joking. The evil dude with a bat is now going to be in Tekken 7. Let's first talk about AwpWilliams here. You know, I thought this whole time that it was odd that they made such a big deal about Nina and AwpWilliams all throughout every single Tekken game. And even in Tekken 4, when Anna was not present, they made such a big deal about Nina's memory loss and how Anna couldn't continue her rivalry because Nina couldn't even remember that she hated her in the first place. By the way, if you want the full history of these sisters up until this point, I recommend that you check out the Nina and AwpWilliams Tekken Theory and Lore I did on the subject at the top right of your screen. Very popular and successful video. It was very strange that they did make such a big deal about these sisters for years now, and we get to the most anticipated Tekken game to date, and Anna is nowhere to be found. But now, almost a year after the game has been out on PC and console, Anna has finally arrived. You'll notice that Anna is wearing a black wedding dress, which is the opposite of her sister Nina's white dress, which implies to me that Anna was at the very same wedding Nina infiltrated. Both Steve and Nina play roles in that wedding scene, but a lot is told through text rather than animation, so a lot could be missing, and I think Anna must have a story connected to those scenes that sort of fills in some of the gaps. Maybe not all of them, because Tekken likes to sort of leave you hanging most of the time, if you know what I mean. Because remember, Nina infiltrated the Mafia wedding as the bride. Could the original bride have been Anna? We don't know. They're both wearing wedding dresses, so, you know, Mafia wedding, AwpWilliams, it seems sort of like, you know, her deal that she would be in a group with bad people. I mean, no one's really the good guy in Tekken, so we'll just have to wait and see. Anna's rage art is pretty damn cool. She throws daggers at the opponent, knocks them into the sky, and then blows them up with a fucking rocket. That is the AwpWilliams that I know. Next up, we have Leila.
Oh, and hold on, and hey, whoa! Is that Leila? Oh my gosh! Wow, Leila! Oh man, Wow! He looks pretty different!
People have been mentioning Leila long before Tekken 7 was released, and he finally makes it into the game. Like it was mentioned in Princess Tiara 50's video, he looks pretty different. His appearance is likely due to the passing of time and the amount of effort needed to travel all around the world in search of perpetrators. I already know those haha stepping Leila mains are jumping up and down at the very sight of this character. From the video, it looks to me like Lei has one rage drive for each individual fight stance that he has. As for Lei's rage art, as expected, is way more flashy than Eddie's rage art. Very Jackie Chan, and it's quite entertaining to watch. Next up, we have Negan from The Walking Dead. Let me say that again. Negan from The Walking Dead. There's no gameplay footage of this, just an audio playback and a silhouette of the character. So back on April 16th of 2017, Harada went to Twitter and he asked people to tell him their guest character idea. There were a lot of ideas, such as Bayonetta, Kazuma Kiryu, Axel from Streets of Rage, Scorpion, and so on and so forth. But this one, count 'em, one f***ing guy asked for Negan from The Walking Dead, and Harada did it. Therefore, if one person can have an idea and it becomes a character, that means I, and only I, had the idea for Master Raven, and it was done because of me, and you can't tell me any different. Thank you very much. So Harada answered this guy's request the very next day, and this is what he said. With Lucille? Haha, nice idea. He's a historic villain, but he's too weak as a fighter in my opinion. Harada himself thought this was a terrible idea. So what the hell is going on? A mutually beneficial promotional opportunity, that's what's going on. There are so many memes of Negan's announcement all over Twitter and Facebook, getting exposure to both Tekken and The Walking Dead due to news outlets spreading the word all over social media. It's rather big because it's two media giants teaming up. It's not about the demand, it's about the money. After all, video games is big business, and at the end of the day, people need to be paid for their work. Buy my shirt to support the channel, it's got my logo on it, and that's just how it works in the world of business. Now, if you were like me and you hadn't been paying full attention to every little detail because you were busy screaming in pure joy, there are some gameplay changes also coming to Tekken. Nothing specific as far as I know has been announced. However, if you take a closer look at the trailer just before Anna's reveal, Tekken now has wall bounce. That's right, under circumstances that are not yet very clear, when the opponent hits the wall for the first time, they bounce off of it instead of wall splatting. They come right back at you, and it allows you to combo or at least get another hit in before the wall splat. This is almost as if Bound is back into the game, but it's only for the wall. So just imagine for a moment, you get floated out of a combo, you get tailspin, you get taken to the wall, you bounce off of it, you get comboed again, you actually hit the wall this time, and then you get wall comboed. If it works exactly like I described, Tekken is going to become an absolutely insane game for combo potential. It might even make it easier to kill people in a single combo if you're skilled enough. That's if these other changes they mention, or rather they didn't mention on stage, doesn't address that already. And the last thing is that when they were revealing the new characters, they briefly showed a set of 6 panels. The first 2 housing Anna and Lei's portraits, then there were 4 blank ones, but the last one was revealed to be Negan, given that it had a bloody graphic and classic Walking Dead style. Therefore, there must be 3 more characters not yet revealed coming in Season 2. On the last video, you guys mentioned that you wanted Armor King to come back, you want Julia, of course you always want Jun Kazama. We pretty much go through this every time for every reveal, we don't need to do this again. However, personally I want Christy Montero, because if you have Anna Williams to accompany Nina Williams, you need to have Christy for the same reason, to finish or at least continue the overarching story of the characters. What's more interesting is the question I'm about to ask you about these 3 empty spaces. Do you think all of them are going to be legacy characters, being that the first 2 are? Or do you think at least one of them is going to be yet another guest character? Or do you think it's going to be a brand new Tekken original? Maybe it'll be that one guy from Tekken Mobile. Leave your comments below. I'm a Negan main. That's all for this video today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smack that like button with an iron fist. And remember that you cannot kill an idea. See you guys next time. Ow!